here in less than 2 weeks, just about. It comes out early March, I think. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but it does come out at some point in March. But this is the Goddess of Sweet Revenge. It is a retrain of Gyukateno Megami, the level 6 monster that you often saw in Herald decks to summon Herald the Perfection. I think in that deck, this card kind of replaces it because it has more things to do with that deck. So we're just going to jump right into it. The card is actually very good. I've already read the effect. It's not bad. So let's just jump right into it. So Goddess of Sweet Revenge is a level 6 light fairy effect monster with 1800 attack and 2000 defense. And the effect reads as follows. While you control no cards, and this card is the only card in your hand, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can discard this card, destroy as many cards as possible to your opponent controls. Then you can special summon one monster from your deck. So on top of this card being an absolute really good board wipe, it gives you some advantages. Granted, you have to have no cards on the field, or you have to control no cards, and this card has to be the only card in your hand, which isn't going to be happening very often. But I think overall it's an alright effect. I just wish the condition to activate said effect wasn't as prevalent as this, but I guess with how hand traps have been going recently, they kind of didn't want this card to be absolutely busted. I think in most scenarios, you might actually see this card being played as like a one-of in people's side decks. It's not a very competitive card though. That being said, I think it's a very good card still. You might see this card hold some value by itself for Herald decks because of the fact that it's level 6. It replaces the vanilla that is currently in your deck for something else, for something that's significantly better, especially if you happen to just top deck this card, which is the only feasible scenario in which I can actually see this card being live, other than just naturally just dumping cards out of your hand. But I guess in Infernities, it's pretty cool too. The reason why I bring up Infernities is because they have active methods of discarding cards, and if this card's the only card in your hand, it's not terrible. But you again in Infernities, you kind of want your cards on the board. Though in some cases this does grant you a free Infernity Archfiend from your deck if you don't have it already in your hand. So that's always something to look forward to, I guess, if you're an Infernity player. But I'm not sure if you're gonna. Yeah, pretty sure you're not gonna be playing this in Infernities though. But it is something to kind of consider, just to suggest as where this card might fit. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next video. This has been Chthonian Alliance signing out.